Good afternoon, fangirls. It's Friday. It's Friday. As you can see, I saw Starship. What up? So I wanted to go through a couple things with you guys from Starship. I got Star Kid Pink Sun. Here is my program. It's beautiful. I have Nick and Matt Lang, Jamie Lynn Beatty, Brian Holden, both on this page. Lauren Lopez, Joe Moses, Jim Povolo, Jerry Richter, Dylan Saunders, Joe Walker. This is everyone that I love. It was amazing. The show is hilarious. Dylan Saunders was actually the best part of the show. You just have to wait until it's up on YouTube. He sounds gorgeous. He has the most beautiful voice. So Maria wanted, it was Maria I think, wanted to see pictures. So that's Dylan Saunders, Jamie Lynn Beatty, Jim Povolo, Joe Walker, Joe Moses, Joey Richter, Lauren Lopez, Matt Lang, Nick Lang, who had us come under his umbrella, and that's Brian Holden. So those are the Star Kids that I met. They were all really nice people. They're just kids doing what they love to do, and it's really fascinating to see how they respond to the fans. They're all really goofy in real life. Joe Walker was hilarious. I don't know, it was incredible. The highlight of the night, ladies and gents, was actually at dinner. So before Starship, we went out to dinner at this little Thai, and it was kind of a dingy little restaurant. It wasn't like a fancy upscale place or anything, and it was really small, and we just walked in and sat down, and I was sitting here next to my friend's mom, and we were facing the window, and my friend Paige was sitting here across from me, and there was an empty seat here. And so we're just sitting there talking, and I look up and I see this family walking through, just walking through the door, and you know, it's normal, I just people watch all the time, and I see this guy, and he has this hood up, and I kind of look at him for a second, and his eyebrows, I just saw his eyes and his eyebrows, and I was like, that's so weird. He totally resembles Darren Criss. So he walked past the median, and I just keep talking to my friend Paige, and then I look up again, and the hood was down. And it was Darren Criss standing in my restaurant with his parents and Joey Richter's parents. And I didn't even know how to react. I stopped breathing. My friend Paige was like, what just happened? And my friend's mom, Darren Criss, and is like, Paige, because I couldn't talk. I couldn't say anything. My mouth was dry and everything was gone. I couldn't even register that it was him. They just walked past us and sat down at this table behind us and started talking, and Paige and I were just staring at each other with these big eyes like, what are we supposed to do? That's Darren Criss. So I moved to the other side of the table so I could see him, and I just kept glancing over there, and he's beautiful. He's a gorgeous human being. He looks just the same as he does in any photo shoot. Oh my gosh, he's absolutely gorgeous. And so every time I looked over, I would blush, and my friend's mom was making fun of me because I kept blushing, and my friend Paige was like white, pure white, and we were just freaking out. We had no clue what we were gonna do, and so he got up from his table a little bit earlier than everybody else did. He was leaving early to take a nap, and he just started walking past us, and I went to say something, and I couldn't because I got all stopped up again, and Paige's mom said, excuse me, and I said, Darren, can I have your autograph? It was actually slightly less embarrassing than that, but it was like, Sammi is freaking out major league. So this happened. This is now mine. That's my Starship ticket, and it has Darren's signature on it. And so he signed it. He was really sweet. He said that absolutely he would sign. And we asked him about Starship, like, are you going to see it tonight? He said, yeah, it's really long, and I just got in from LA, and I'm going back to my house to take a nap. And we were like, oh, that's so cool. You're so beautiful. So you know on Glee, that moment when Kurt goes, you know my coffee order, and Blaine goes, of course. And he just does that face. Well, I asked Darren, will you take a picture with us? Would you mind? And he looks at me and he goes, of course. And I almost fainted on the spot. It was amazing. And so we took a picture with him. He had his arm around us with Darren Criss. Oh, that works a lot better. That's us with Darren Criss. My challenge. I've been challenged. That's fun, right? So I've been challenged to show you guys baby pictures of me, and I love doing baby pictures. This is my favorite thing ever. I'm obsessed with looking at myself as a baby because obviously I am just self-absorbed. So let's start with the early days. Is me fairly soon after my birth. I know I'm cute! Look at my little double chin, I had one even then! And I have the squinty eyes and the big mouth and everything. I'm just the same! Then this is me on my dad's lap. Yes, I am freaking adorable. Look at me thinking. I'm already smart at that age. I'm about 3 or 4 at that point. I made the decision at that point in my life to cut off my hair because I wanted to look like Anakin Skywalker in The Phantom Menace. Baby nerds, what up? And then we move on to me when I'm 2. This is my favorite picture of me ever. This is me and my mom on my first day of preschool. And this is a really cute picture. So that's me as a baby. That's little Sammy. The wall with men who have their hands behind their heads, because that one's been there for like a year and a half. But I recently added Andrew Garfield, and now it's just gonna become a thing. I challenge whomever I roll to make up a story. Like, I don't really care what it's about, but act it out with 2, like, stuffed animals, 2 or 3 of them, and make up a little story, and it has to be at least 30 seconds long, and it has to be legit. So get your writing utensils out, girls. It's a 1, Maria. Ha, Maria has to do this. In your face. So Maria, you will be doing this challenge that kind of sucks from me. Girls, I will see you on Monday. And I met Darren Criss.